smelling like dope again. I don't even smoke, but my bro got a hole on him. Riding with a nigga from the pool with a bull on him.
I don't think you know who you
Nah, yeah, I know I am. Smelling like dope again. I don't even smoke, but my bro got a hole on him. Riding with a nigga from the pool with a bull on him. If he tryna go, let me know.
What's goody, what's goody, what's really goody? This is Codígo Red on Dash X, and I have with me in the building Tyla Yaweh. What's really goody?
I'm enjoying my life, you know, we in LA. Living
Right?
the best life. Can't
Living the
complain.
best life. So go ahead and tell us where you're from.
I'm originally from Orlando, Florida. A small town called Altamont Springs, Florida. And I'm a Florida boy till the day I die.
That's what's up. I have people from Florida, so that's
What part?
Miami, Tampa, Daytona Beach, Palaca.
Okay. Yeah.
All over.
Yeah.
All over. Now, I know you had a relationship with Triple X Temptation and Slum God. Tell me, what was it like working with them?
It was history in my eyes, you know, because I got to see a lot of things happen in front of my eyes and stuff. So it's just a blessing to be able to know X and be there for his first and unfortunately his last tour. And Ski is my brother. I'm members only, very rare. I got that tatted on my face. So it's a brothership, friendship, and we all came up together. So we brought the rage to the music industry.
Yeah, and talk about legends taken too soon. You know, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
You know, he was a legend, a motivator, an inspiration. Tell me, what type of influence did he have on you?
Well, he was just a smart individual. He always gave this energy off to, like, of empowerment, you know, and always knowing that we're African men and we can make anything happen in this life, you know? And it just sucks that people are out here just spreading negative energy and trying to take someone's life who's out here trying to better the black community itself, you know? So rest in peace his soul, you know?
Definitely, definitely. And you know, you talked about energy, and I see you got a lot of energy. You're a rock star, and you just was on tour with Post Malone.
Yes, we still on tour.
You still on tour?
Yeah, still on tour.
Okay, so where are you heading next, and where did you come from?
We just did the whole Europe market and UK market. Now we're about to head over to New Zealand and Australia.
That's dope.
Yeah, so
that's crazy.
World tour life.
Okay, tell me about your relationship with Post.
I'm his artist, and that's a good friend of mine. He gives me good advice every single day. He's there supporting me, and it's just amazing to be around another fellow rock star. That's the biggest rock star in the game right now. So it's just been straight knowledge and advice and preparation and just understanding and learning. That's it.
Yeah, and I know you're signed to Epic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, how was it, you know, signing that contract, signing against the line? What was going through your mind? What was the first thing you wanted to drop cash on?
I didn't think about dropping cash. It's just the fact that I made it to my dreams, you know? Like, the money it's not about the money. It's just about that I've been working so long since I was like 13, 14. Went through hella trials and tribulations from being homeless and coming from nothing, and then really getting to that point where you're signing that dotted line with a label that you really respect.
So when did you meet Post, and when did your career really just spark off?
Well, I opened up for Post 4 years ago when White Iverson first started popping in Orlando and Tampa. Orlando, the owners of Rolling Loud, they booked me for that show. And then Bootleg Kev, he booked me for the Tampa show the day after. So it was just a cool opportunity and experience in life. And then Dre London was there, you know, we contacted each other. And then 4 years later, my manager Tess and Bobby, they seen that I was talking on Instagram. I was like, yo, I'm independent, I'm doing all this by myself. Like, everything I'm doing by myself, I don't need no one's help. Tess hits me up, we link up with one of his artists, make a song. Dre calls me like, yo, what's going on? Like, yo, we need to make something happen. We need to get with this management team. So ever since that, I give it up for Tess, you know, he made it happen.
That's what's up, and I see, you know, Roddy Ricch was on tour with you guys.
Yeah, that's my dog.
You know, Ty, Juice WRLD, I know he's had an influence on you as well.
Yeah, that's my brother.
And and just your style, you know, you have an authentic rock style.
Thank you.
And not only that, I mean, it's the influence of hip hop and R&B in it, but you know, the fact that you're just focusing on this rock, is going crazy. And just tell me, what do you think rock does to the music industry and how that really influences and
Well,
impacts?
rock, I feel like it gave a chance for hip hop too, because there's no boundaries. It was like always one of those genres that was getting bashed, like, oh, you're not supposed to be listening to this. This is for the kids that are rebels. This is for the kids that are not lit. Like, it was always bashed, you know, just like hip hop. And I feel like hip hop is the new rock these days too, because it's like we crowd surf at our shows, we mosh pit, we have like rock influences with our melodies and stuff, but it still have a hip hop influence, you know, with the beats and the art, with the 808s. I just feel like rock is it's an expression, you know. It's not a genre to me. It's more of an expression.
Definitely. So tell me about Heart Full of Rage.
Heart Full of Rage can mean anything. It's emotion, you know. It comes from the heart. It's all your emotions. It's not angry. It's not negative. It's just saying like, yo, you can go from feeling happy. You can be sad. You can go out and crowd surf and mosh pit like I love to do. You can go out and just enjoy your life. It's a heart full of rage. It's a heart full of different emotions.
Yeah, and I see, you know, you have like 12 million streams worldwide.
It's going up now.
It's going up. It's probably
like
not,
15 million,
right? It's probably more than what I'm just saying right now. 8 million on Spotify, like 4 million on Apple Music. How is that? How does it feel to see that your music is touching people worldwide?
It's a blessing, man. I didn't expect it to happen so quick. You know, it didn't happen quick, but I didn't expect it to happen off of this first debut project that I just dropped. You know, it happened so quick and organically. And the fact that I'm able to give people good music and they all can relate to it it's amazing to me.
Yeah, and tell me, you know, you're in this new spotlight now, and you know, you blinging out, you got all this, you know, the funds are coming through.
Yeah.
So from going from, you know, a beautiful struggle to where you are now, it's like, how do you handle, you know, controlling yourself sometimes when you go out shopping?
Because I came from nothing, so it's just like, I'm gonna buy something when I like it, but I'm not gonna go out and spend all this money on one item where I could have got a bunch of dope items at the same time. I just living my life. I'm enjoying it. I'm making sure I'm being like extra careful with my business managers, and I'm just gonna keep investing into my life and investing in other things that's gonna build my career.
Dope. So This Is How I Wanna Live My Life is what you dropped in 2017, right?
Yeah, like 2016, 2017, around there.
Okay, so tell me, what was your headspace then? You know, seeing where you are now, were you like, yo, like, back then, could you ever imagine that you would be doing this right now?
Oh yeah, of course. I've been working my ass off to get to that point, and that's why I made that song. I just won $1 million. Like, I was talking about the life that I was living, you know, but I was doing it to get that quick buck. But it was just like I freestyled that song. It was in my crib. I recorded that myself, and It was just like one of those moments. It was just like I was feeling it, you know. That was how I was feeling.
That's crazy. And I see, you know, you're not only making moves with the music, you know, clothing lines are reaching out to you. You have a dope look.
Thank you.
I saw you just did something with Ink Mag.
Yeah.
So are you going to do more things with tattoo magazines?
Tattoo magazines, fashion magazines.
Yeah.
Like, we just left New York, and we just left a lot of dope meetings and stuff for fashion, and then been doing a lot of dope cover shoots and stuff for a lot of dope fashion and stuff. So it's cool. I love fashion. That's my self-expression.
I know, I see you're blinging right now. You look dope right now. And I know you just dropped a line as well. And
Heart Full of Rage merch.
Yeah, your Heart Full of Rage merch.
Almost sold out. Go get that.
So do you put all the ideas behind your clothing line as well?
Yeah, I make sure I get my 2 cents, but me and my whole team, we all just sit together at our circle table and make sure all of our ideas come together, and we all like love it. You know, I want to make sure I put out the right material in anything I do. So.
Okay, so tell me, what are your top 3 favorite songs from your album Heart Full of Rage?
I like High Right Now, Whut's Johnny, and They Ain't You.
They Ain't You is my favorite too. They Ain't You, I was just bumping that actually.
That gets me in my feelings.
Do you have a boo right now? Single? Single, you're not looking for nobody?
I'm just single.
Focus, right?
Focus, working.
Working.
You know, if it happens, it happens.
So I know you performed at the Codígo Music Festival, right?
Yeah, Arizona. This shit was dope.
It was crazy.
Yeah, the fact that people were, I just dropped the project and people knew like almost every song, so it was cool as hell.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
seeing that
cool.
instant reaction gives you gratification that you do.
I was looking back at my manager like, damn, we worked countless nights in the studio for this shit, so it's amazing.
Dope. So what's up next for you?
Album mode.
Album mode?
Yeah. Album, more tours, more festivals. We got hella festivals. Lollapalooza, Bonnaroo, Firefly, some stuff in South Africa, more Europe festivals. It's just crazy. We just working and then working on this new body of work. You know?
Yeah, would you love to put on your own music festival?
Oh, of course. Eventually, Eventually, I'll give it a couple of years.
And what type of artists would you have perform at your?
Everybody.
Okay, who's your favorite artist?
I have a lot of favorite artists. Like I listen to a wide variety of music. I listen to a lot of rock music. Like then I listen to a lot of trap music too. Like I can go from listening to The Doors to listen to Chief Keef to go to listen to Tame Impala to listen to Janis Joplin to My Chemical Romance. It's just like I love music.
And how often do you listen to your own music?
I listen to my newest, like the songs that are not out more than I listen to the songs that are out. But when I do listen to it, I love it. I turn up to it like it's not me.
Yeah. So the first time I heard you, I was in college and my classmates showed me to you.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, it was Gemini.
Whoa.
And I was like, at first I was like, yo, who is this? It kind of go, and their sound was new. It was fresh. And I was like, Gemini is interesting because everyone has so much stuff to talk
Everybody
about.
relates to Gemini in some way, either a good way or a bad way, or they just know about Geminis.
And what's your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, so you are a Gemini.
Yeah, I made the song about a Gemini. It wasn't even about me. It was just like, yo, I felt like Gemini just needed that type of support and love. Like every year is a Gemini season, so every time it's Gemini season, you can just crank that song on.
You feel like Geminis are misunderstood? Yeah, because people try to say Geminis, I got two sides, and you never know what you might get. Which side you
Every
might
human
get.
got two sides, There's two sides to a story everywhere. I don't judge nobody, so.
Yeah, of course, as you shouldn't, how you shouldn't. And I know you just say, F the rules.
Fuck them. I got it tatted on my neck.
So tell me, what made you want to lead with that slogan right there, F the rules?
It was everything I do is just a feeling in a moment, It was just a lot of people like saying we can't do this, we can't do that, and people just trying to like crash you down with your dreams and your motivation every day. So it's just like, fuck the rules, go do what you want to do, and always stay positive and keep it going regardless what anybody got to say. So
how do you stay mentally afloat in such a competitive industry like this?
I just stay in my own lane. I just be me, keep being genuine, positive energy, spreading the message. Like I don't see the competitive. It's a competitive game, but I don't really see it at all in my eyes.
So what do you do to vibe out and wind down? Is it making music that's your therapy?
Making music, going shopping, traveling, being with people, family, like my best friends and family. Just enjoying life and always thinking about the next future move. I'm always thinking, so I always love. I'm trying to be on the Forbes list. You feel? So.
Of course, shooting big. So where have you not been yet that you really want to go?
I want to go to Japan. Japan is like my place I want to see, like the architect and stuff, and then all the people and different foods and the fashion too. So.
Yeah, the fashion will go crazy.
It's dope out there, yeah.
And tell me too, what artists haven't you worked with yet that you definitely want to have in your next project?
There's a lot of artists. I want to work with Thug. I always say this. I really want to work with Young Thug. Lil Uzi would be fire to work with too. Definitely want to get more records in with my brother Juice WRLD. And it's a lot of dope artists right now. Like I even fuck with that Shorty kid.
Yeah,
he's fire. Like this is kid from Philly. His name is Johnny Cinco. And he's fire. Like Young Cinco. He's dope. I just listen to a lot of different music. So.
And would you say that you listen to rock on a more consistent basis than hip hop or R&B?
I listen to everything equally, you know. I listen to mostly rock and then trap music, and then I settle it down with some different type of funk, or I might listen to some opera, like, or some country, whatever. Like, whatever my mind's in, I'm gonna go listen to it. I'm gonna search it up.
Is there anything you wish you did different to get where you are now? You feel like you did everything the way you're supposed to?
I think everything happens for a reason. I'm here for a reason, so I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, you know?
Definitely.
So stay consistent, stay motivated, stay sending positive vibes.
Definitely. And also, tell me more about, I know you did something with, I don't think it was Vogue. It was something. You had like a
Wonderland.
Was it Wonderland?
No, actually, that's nude.
Nude?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me about that too. Tell me about the whole modeling experience and stepping out from the music world and dipping into just more fashion.
I've always been in a fashion mind state, like just looking up to all the old rock stars and different legends around the world, from R&B, from Prince to Michael Jackson, James Brown. A lot of people was dope when it came to fashion, like Mick Jagger. Like, I love fashion.
So do those
Pharrell, you know,
yeah.
like it was just something I always expressed myself with. Used to go to thrift stores and mix up a bunch of different things together and like, oh, this is fashion, you know? And then to the point now we're doing cover shoots and stuff, so it's like, it's fun. I like it.
And tell me, how some of those people that you just named, how they influence your style? Is this your style, just your expression itself? It's not really...
It's just inspiration on how they did it, and they were able to be part of the culture and like make certain things happen, make people think out of the box to go wear certain things. It was just cool to me. I like it's appealing to the eye, so it's something I always liked.
And tell me, what would you tell the youth coming up, you know, youth that are still trying to strive just as hard as you did?
The youth, you know, you just gotta keep that mentality of like not knowing everything and keep learning. Be careful with the people the energy you have around you. Make sure you always showing people respect and love and loyalty. If you wanna build a fan base for yourself, you gotta show people that you're there for the people. People want something to grab, touch, hold, and feel the message, you know? You just gotta stay positive and never give up and not fear nothing.
So I wanna know, when you're out there rocking on the stage, do you just go into a whole nother world when you have that mic in your hand and you out there rocking?
I guess like right when I hop on the stage, it's like Tyla Yaweh comes out. You know?
And what made you wanna get Tyla Yaweh?
Yaweh stands for, it's I am what I am, it's God, it's Hebrew. But I'm not saying, it's the first breath of air that created life. It's Yahweh, you know? And I want to say that my music is so fresh and it's new and it's almost godly, and it's motivation, it's positive, it's everything, you know?
Yeah, and
I'm not saying I'm a God, I'm just saying like this is what we are, I am what I am.
And what impact do you want to have on the people in general? Like how do you want the music to make people feel?
Everything. I want you to hear the message. I want you to hear the advice. I want you to hear the stories that I've been through to get to where I'm at today, you know? Everything I talk about is what I've been through. And like stories like High Right Now is a story. Like Who Shot Johnny was a story. Like They Ain't You, that's a story that I was going through. I was on tour. Like it's just all something that I want people to relate to.
Is She Bad a story too? Because
actually, it is a story.
Yeah, and I love that you're bringing back the dancing in music videos. I feel like nowadays, you know, guys are really dancing in music videos, and even have, you know, guys in the background with you. And I feel like you're bringing back that, you know, old 2000, maybe 90s feel.
Yeah, that's my whole vibe.
And were you inspired? I mean, Michael Jackson. I was getting little Michael Jackson vibes.
I'm inspired by a lot of people. And the whole nostalgic 80, 90 wave is like my vibe. I love it. Regardless, I'm always looking at like Saved by the Bell type shit. Like I just enjoy it, like dancing, and like, I feel like you can just let your spirit out dancing and stuff. So I want to put that into my career, you know? Like I always dance at every show. I moonwalk, I do like my 940 spins and little sidewalks, and it's just, people love that shit. It's like every time I dance, it's just, you hear people scream. It's just like, oh, that's a dope reaction. So I'm gonna keep doing it.
That's right. You're a true performer.
Thank you.
So go ahead and tell me what's next and where we can find you at.
What's next is we're gonna keep pushing this Heart Full of Rage till we get more platinum, till it go platinum. You feel? Till it go diamond. And we just gonna keep working hard.
And
more music coming soon though.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, gotta keep working. And tell me your social media where we can find you at. Tap in.
You can find me at Tyla Yaweh, TYLAYAWEH. You can go on my website, tylayaweh.com, and find all my socials. And I'm on every platform, so.
Bet. Well, you heard it. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me here.
Yes, telling us what's really goody with Tyla Yaweh.
Always.
And, you know, I hope you guys stay tapped in. Thank you so much. And until next time.